Roast your cat.
Welcome to Mythical More. Rhett, here's a cat. Why don't you roast it?
Oh, here you are, little Noel. You're trying to disguise your pure evil to the core by putting on a shark costume. Well, here's the thing, Noel. You make sharks look like something that I would want to rub up against my leg. Get it?
No.
In comparison to sharks, I would rather have a shark in my house that I had to feed and interact with on a regular
cats?
basis.
In comparison to cat?
Instead of a cat.
Okay.
Yeah.
In
I would rather have a
comparison to
shark.
Cats, you'd rather have a shark rub up against your leg.
Yeah, because it's wearing a shark costume. Just going with what I
Thanks
saw.
for submitting that, Hannah. If you want to submit your cat to be roasted by Rhett, there's a way to do that.
Hannah,
it's on the screen.
Get a shark. Get rid of the cat.
Okay, so my understanding is that we ask you, Mythical Beast, to tell us what you would like to see pickleized, and Mythical Beast Anthony Pruitt tweeted, well, here it is. I think this is a fantastic idea for GMM. The choices are unlimited. Twix and squash, Oreo and peach, and puking options are awesome. I'm confused because
Because he was retweeting Aaron Weber,
oh,
who originally tweeted 1998, just imagine how far we'll be in 20 years. And then 2018, behold the Snickle. So somebody came up with this.
you think Aaron Weber came up with that?
No, I think Aaron found it.
Well, I think Anthony Pruitt tried to take credit for it. Or I don't know how Twitter works.
No, he did. I think a retweet makes it pretty clear that you're not taking credit for it.
Well, when I retweet, I'm trying to take full credit.
Oh, good. Yeah. Well,
All right, so we have made this.
Explain that to you.
And Aaron and Anthony, we're going to try this out. And of course, I got to drink some brine juice as a punishment. I should have gotten surstrumming right, but I was so
Yeah, you were thrown off.
thrown off that I couldn't even articulate a
So
guess.
this is not only. So you're saying that
This might be good.
you put the Snickers in there and then you pickled it, or is it just a Snickers just shoved into a pickle?
So we took a pickle, hollowed it out, put a Snickers in there, then put it back into brine for about a day.
Oh, you pickled it more.
Okay, so it is pickled a little bit more.
Which I don't think Aaron was even thinking. So we've gone beyond the Call of Duty. Have you tasted it? Kiss it. And dismiss it. It's weird.
It's funny how the two flavors do not ever mix. Mm-hmm. I go between pickle, Snickers, pickle, Snickers.
And at a certain point, I'm like, peanut, Snickers, chocolate, pickle. What am I trying to say?
The different parts of the Snickers, and then back to pickle.
Chocolate, pickle, peanut, pickle. No nougat then pickle. Pickle wipes out nougat.
The nougat got pickled. Mm-hmm. The nougat absorbed the pickle. Nougat is whatever you want it to be. Nougat is so malleable.
This is not bad, but nothing new has been created here, is what we've learned.
Yeah, you might as well just eat a Snickers and then eat a pickle, or
Right.
eat a pickle then eat a Snickers.
Or just one bite after the other. We haven't created a new experience, but we're not done.
But yeah, because you got to drink that brine. How is that, Link?
And we have two more. We're going to put McDonald's nuggets in a pickle and Tic Tacs in a pickle. So bring out the Mickle, which is McDonald's nuggets inside a pickle. And I'm going to sip on this. Is proper brine, right? This is not some of that twisted stuff you made earlier.
No, it's organic actually.
It's organic, Link. That can't be that bad.
Oh, this is good. This is a joy compared to where the journey I've been on today.
So there we go. This feels like, a pickle and a chicken nugget are in the same, they're both savory, so it feels like this has a chance of mixing well.
It's also weird and stupid. Now, was this was brined more with the nugget in there too.
Yeah.
You didn't have to do that.
Well, I wanted to. Is the thing.
He wanted to do something. Thank you for doing that.
You already had it in your mouth. I'm not gonna.
I might as well. Definitely I got me molecules on it. Hold on.
The chicken nugget pickle. Bad.
Don't think about it like that.
The saltiness with the fried chicken
It's still pretty bad.
goes together, but it's really bad. I mean, you have burnt a chicken nugget.
I know you wanted to put the chicken nugget back into the brine, but you
That's
probably
what I told him.
you probably shouldn't have.
He shouldn't have.
That's fair. Chick-fil-A brines their chicken in pickle juice, so I thought it would be perfect.
Who does what now?
Chick-fil-A brines their chicken in pickle juice, and then they fry it. They don't put it back in pickle juice after they fry it, which is what we did. So I can see where I went wrong.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
They brine it in pickle juice?
Yeah,
Man, that's a good idea.
it's a great idea.
Save some of that brine, Link.
You know so much, Mythical Chef Josh, but that doesn't mean there aren't times where we can give you our unfettered opinion as like, from a user experience.
No,
you know?
I need it. I need the critical
it's
feedback.
feedback.
Yeah.
Don't ever do that again. But what about tickles?
Try some more brine.
This is great. It's a palate cleanser.
Maybe I should try some.
It really does help with all the nausea I've been having.
I
this
like
episode.
it, man. I wish I had it lost.
Here's a tickle. Tic Tacs in a pickle. Right there. Are you sure these aren't Skittles? Nope, Tic Tacs. Oh, wow, look, it's bleeding. Look at it bleeding.
Yeah. Tic Tacs bleed when you put them in water. That means they bleed when you put them in your mouth.
Now, this is how a lot of drugs come across our borders.
Yeah. Pickle stuffing is
Not just Tic Tac drugs.
pickle stuffing is a real problem.
Take one of those.
It almost looks like something that would be like dipped into a fancy cocktail somewhere in this city that we live in. You know what I'm saying? They would bring it. It's like,
Yeah.
have you had the tickle whiskey?
Yeah. Actually, if you pour a little, I don't want to do it, but if you pour a little like brine,
I'll do it then.
maybe some.
Yeah, it's like tableside. They make.
Don't pour it in mine. Pour it in yours. I'll do it. I'll pour it in yours. If you were to turn this into like a cocktail drink, what liquor would you put in there with Tic Tacs and a pickle?
I've actually paid $14 for a really similar drink at a restaurant.
See?
It was with Kool-Aid pickle juice. So it was like you took a shot of whiskey and animal fat through a bone marrow luge. Then you Then you took a shot of just straight whiskey. Then you took a shot of Kool-Aid pickle juice. And I paid, I think, $16 for it.
Oh, it went up to 16 since you
It
started
wasn't
telling
even
the story.
14? I think it was 16 looking good.
It wasn't even a mixed drink. You mixed it
Yeah.
in your stomach.
Yeah. But a waiter did like a whole kind of dance, and he was like, first you take the bone marrow. It was a whole thing. I regret it. It was good, though.
I'm saying like, we should put some like some bourbon in here. I actually
Bourbon,
don't know.
Scotch would work, the smokiness with the savory pickle juice.
Because it's like a cup.
Do you guys want some scotch? We have scotch in the...
You know what?
In your pocket?
I don't want to ruin scotch for myself.
Let's do the test.
I did put extra brine in, just so you know. You can if you want.
I'm trying to squeeze my Tic Tacs to the top.
It's like a push pop.
All right, here we go.
It's quite a crunch.
Tic Tacs are not that chewable.
This is the best one.
Woo. Are these sour Tic Tacs or are they just like that?
It's the fruit medley.
The fruit medley. It's the fruit medley.
I feel like I'm chewing teeth.
That's actually not bad.
I'm starting to
If I just had a bone marrow luge, everything would be perfect right now. Is bone marrow luge just a bone?
Yeah, it's just a holiday.
Yeah.
But they keep some of the marrow and then pour whiskey down it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You live in the nasty side of town.
Yeah.
You dine in the nasty.
It gets strange.
How good is it? On a scale of 1 to 10.
None of it's good. None of it
Two.
it goes above 2. But I'd say this is a solid 2, and the other ones were 1s and 0s. Digital. Avoid looking whack by rocking the GMM logo snapback, available at mythical.store.